unit. In order to measure something, it is very important to use some kind of unit. If I am saying the mass of apple is 5, mass of apple is 5 what, 5 gram, 5 kilogram, 5 minute, or 5 second, what is that? So here I'm using some kind of units here. If I'm saying mass of apple is 5 kilogram, so kilogram is giving me indication that we are measuring here mass of something. If I'm saying 5 second, so 5 second, if I'm just saying 5 is nothing, 5 is just a numerical value. If I'm saying 5 second, so here 5 second is nothing but time period. So by watching this second, I just come to know that yes, I'm measuring the time. So here unit of a physical quantity is a well defined standard. This is a well defined terms. Here also, if I'm sitting in India, here also second is there. If I'm sitting in any abroad, there also second is only used. Second, minute, hour, whatever the fixed standard quantities are there, that only we are using in order to measure the any quantities, in order to measure any physical quantity, that are known as units. Next, we are having physical quantity. So this physical quantity which we have studied now only, that physical quantity that can be measured, that are known as physical quantities. These physical quantities are of two types. First is, here we are having just watching the two things. First is numerical value, and second we are watching its unit. In order to write any kind of physical quantity, or in order to write any measurement of physical quantity, in that we are using two things. One, we are using numerical value. Second, we are using unit. How? For example, the weight of these apples is, for example, 1 kilogram. The weight of the apple is 1 kg. Okay. So what I am writing? I am writing mass of an apple. Mass of an apple is equals to 1 kilogram. What does it mean? Mass is a physical quantity. So this mass, this physical quantity I am going to represent by Q. Fine. This is equal to same 1. 1 is what? 1 is a magnitude, like 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram, 3 kilogram, 1, 2, 3. These are just numerical values. Okay. First here we are using numerical value. Then afterwards we are using some kind of units, like mass of apple is 1 kilogram, mass of apple is 1 gram, or time is 1 second. So whatever thing here we are using, that is a unit. So this formula we are going to use in order to write each and every physical quantity. So in each and every physical quantity, first of all we have to write what physical quantity we are using. Here length we are using, mass, time, temperature, what we are using. Then afterwards we will write its numerical value, like mass of an apple is 1. 1 is a numerical value, and afterwards obviously we will write the unit also. Without unit, full this is incomplete. Fine. Next we are having choice of a unit. Now which kind of unit we have to choose, that some choices are there, that some things are there, we have to note it down. So first we are having unit is of convenient size. Convenient size means the unit not be too like small, it should not be too large. Second point we are having, it should be well defined and easily accessible everywhere. Well defined means if here I am using kilogram, in the abroad also, or in any like place also, there also I am using same 1 kg also only. If I am having mass of this box as 1 kg, so it will be same here also, it will be same in any other place also. So this unit kg should be well defined, that yes, kg means kilogram, and it should be easily accessible everywhere. Easily accessible means each and every people should know that yes, 1 kg means kilogram. So our unit should be well defined and easily accessible. Third point we are having, the value of unit should not change with space and time. If I am having 1 kg mass of any material, that 1 kg should not just change to 2 kg if I am going to anywhere else. If here 1 kg is there, then in any other place also it should be mass should be 1 kg only. If now you will think that like weight is going to change by going on moon, but that is weight. If I am going from earth to moon, there what is changing? Their weight is changing. Here I am just talking about the mass. The value or the value of unit should not change with the space and time. Fine. Next we are having kinds of units. So here we are having two kinds of unit. One, we are having fundamental or basic units. So what do you mean by fundamental or basic unit? Fundamental or basic unit means that unit which is independent to any other unit. For example, here I am just going to measure the length of any line. Here I'm going to measure the length of this line. Here this length, if I want to measure the length of this line, I need only meter or centimeter or ruler. I just need in order to know the length of this line. Or I need any area or any volume in order to measure this line. No, I just need only one unit, that is meter or kilometer, whatever is there, that only I need. So the quantities which do not depends upon any other physical quantity. In order to measure the length, I need not any area, volume, density. I just need one scale and I will measure the length. So these kind of quantities are known as fundamental or basic quantities or units. With units, it is fundamental or basic units. If I am talking about the examples, then fundamental or basic units are having examples like mass, length, time, temperature, current. These all things do not need any other physical quantity in order to measure. Like if I want to measure the mass of this box, simply I will take the beam balance and I will measure in kg or gram. Okay, I need not any meter, I need not any ampere like that. So in order to measure the mass, I just need only one or two units like kg or gram. I just want only mass of units of mass only, not any other units. So the units which do not depend upon any other units or any other physical quantities unit, that are fundamental or basic units. Next we are having derived units. So as the name suggests, derived means the units which are dependent on any other fundamental quantities. Any unit, for example, here I am having area. So area means what? Area means length multiply breadth. Area of rectangle, if I will say, area of rectangle means length multiply breadth. If I will say density is what? Mass over volume. So in order to know the density, I should know the unit of mass also. I should know the unit of volume also. So both these, if I will know, then only I will know the density. So the units which are dependent on any other like fundamental units, that is known as derived units. For example, volume, speed, density. Like if I want to measure the area or volume, or not only with a single meter I just come to know that yes, this is the volume of the cube or cuboid. I just need three length, or in order to measure the area of rectangle, I just need length and breadth both in order to know the area. So the units which depend upon other physical quantities unit, that are known as derived units. Here we are having some kind of examples, like here someone is measuring something. So length. Length is what? Length is a fundamental quantity. Length is a fundamental unit because here I need just scale and I will measure the length. I need not any volume, I need not any density in order to measure the length. So length is a fundamental quantity. Here I am having mass. Mass is what? Mass is also a fundamental quantity which do not depend upon any other physical quantity in order to measure. Next we are having, for example, speed. As we know, speed is equals to distance over time. If you know the formula, then it's good, but if you don't know, just see the formula. Speed is equals to distance upon time. So in order to know the speed, I should know distance also, I should know time also. So in order to calculate speed, I should know these two physical quantities, no? So that like quantities which are dependent on any other two physical quantities, that is known as derived physical quantity. So speed is a derived physical quantity. Here I am having temperature. Temperature is a fundamental physical quantity. Temperature unit and temperature physical quantity does not depend upon any other physical quantity in order to measure. Next, if I am having volume. Volume I want to measure. If I want to measure volume, here different, like we are having volume of cuboid is length multiply breadth multiply height. So in order to know the volume, I should know all these three things. So volume is a derived physical quantity or derived unit. Next we are having system of unit. So in the system of unit, we are having its three types. First we are having CGS system. Second is FPS system. Third is MKS system. What do you mean by this system of unit? System of unit means in order to write any unit, in the ancient time or now also nowadays also, they are using three kind of system of unit. One is CGS, FPS and MKS. According to CGS unit, length we are measuring in centimeter, mass we are measuring in gram, and time we are measuring in second. If I want to like measure the length of any material, I want to measure the length of this line. but I want to measure on CGS unit only, then I will say it will be 5 centimeter or whatever is there. I will use just centimeter. I will here not use meter or kilometer, whatever is there. I have to convert it, and it should be in centimeter only. If I'm measuring any mass, so in the CGS system, it should be in gram only. I have to convert that. How to convert that we will do in the next slides. Okay. And if I'm measuring any time period, so that time period should be in second only. So how you can learn this? Like C means centimeter, G means gram, S means second. So in the CGS system, length should be in centimeter, mass should be in gram, and S should be in second. Okay, time should be in second. In FPS system, length should be in foot, mass should be in pound, and time should be in second. Similarly, in the MKS system, length should be in meter, mass should be in kilogram, and S means time means seconds. Time should be in seconds. So this is a three system which we are using: CGS, FPS, and MKS. But in your questions, generally we are using CGS system and SI unit system. SI we are going to study in the next slide. Okay. So here we are having system international, the units, that is SI system. So why we are using this kind of SI system or CGS unit? As I already told that in the ancient time, it is very like kind of problem how to measure any like mass, time, temperature, how to measure that, because different persons are having their different perspective how to measure that. Okay. So just like a assembly is held or the meeting is held where all the people sit and they discussed that we should have some like standard system, we should have some standard units that all over the society they are going to use the same units only. So that is why they just adopted this SI unit system, in which they told that length should be in meter, mass in kilogram, time in second, luminous intensity that you will study in higher classes should be in candela, electric current ampere, amount of substance you will study in higher classes should be in mole, angle radian, solid angle radian. So that they taught that length we are going to measure in meter only. If in question it will come that what is the SI unit of length, so SI unit of length is meter only. You should not never write kilometer or like whatever is there. Okay. So as in SI unit system we have to learn all these things, that if they ask for the length we have to write in the meter only, if they ask for the mass we have to write kilogram only. So this is a SI unit system, that is system international, the unit which is going to accept by all over the society. If I'm sitting here in India also, length, if I'm saying length in SI system, so it is in meter. If I'm going to abroad also, there also length in SI system should be in meter only. Fine, they are not going to change from place to place. Next we are having conversions of different units. So here we are going to convert the different units. For example, here I am having the length in meter, but I don't want the length in meter, I just want to convert in kilometer or centimeter. So some like numerical, some formulas are there by which we can easily convert the different units in one unit into the another unit. So first we are having 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. This we have to remember, that 1 meter is equals to 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. So next we are having 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter. If I want to change the kilometer from meter or meter from kilometer, I will use this relation. I will tell you also in the numericals how to use this relation. Firstly, you have to remember these all relations. Okay. Next we are having 1 mg, 1 milligram is equals to 10 centigram. Next we are having 1000 kilogram. 1000 kilogram is nothing but a 10 quintals. Okay, quintal might be you have listened that in one quintal, like in the 1 quintal 100 kg is there. In 1 quintal 100 kg is there. If I will talk about 10 quintal, in 10 quintal 1000, sorry here kg, in 10 quintal 1000 kg is there. This you have to remember. Okay, like 1 minute is 60 second, 1 year means 365 days. So these relation you have to learn. Next we are having some numericals related to the conversion. So first numerical we are having convert 5 meter into centimeter. So here we have to convert 5 meter into centimeter. So firstly you have to write like which equation you have to convert into which type. Okay, so 5 meter you have to convert in centimeter. Now see the relation. In the second step, you have to write the relation between meter and centimeter. So what is the relation between meter and centimeter? That you should know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. This relations, all relations you have to learn, okay? Here we have to convert 5 meter into centimeter na, but the relation we are having for 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So in short, here we want 5 meter. So how we will get here 5 meter? Just multiply 5 on both sides. If you will multiply 5 on both sides, so here you will get 5 meter. So multiply 5 on both sides. 5 multiply 1 meter is equals to 5 multiply 100 centimeter. So what you will get? 5 meter is equals to 500 centimeter. So 5 meter is nothing but a 500 centimeter. Next numerical we are having, convert 2 meter into millimeter. So 2 meter into millimeter we have to convert. So what is our next step? We have to write the relation between meter and millimeter. So what is the relation? Just note it down. 1 meter is equals to 1000 millimeter. This is the relation between meter and millimeter. So here we want 2 meter na, but here we are having only 1 meter. So how we will get here 2 meter? Just multiply 2 on both sides. On both sides we have to multiply it by 2. Do not multiply only 2 on this side only. If we are multiplying on this side, then multiply on that side also. Fine. So what you will get? 2 multiply 1 meter is equals to 2 multiply 1000 millimeter. So what you will get? 2 meter is equals to 2000 millimeter. This is the answer. Next numerical we are having, convert 18 centimeter into millimeter. Now we have to convert centimeter into 18 centimeter into millimeter. So firstly write the relation between centimeter and millimeter. So what is the relation? 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. Fine. Here we want 18. So what we will do? Multiply 18 on both sides. So on both sides we are going to multiply by 18. What you will get? See carefully. So here you will get 18 multiply 1 as 18 centimeter and 18 multiply 10 as 180 millimeter. So in 18 centimeter, 180 millimeters are there. Next numerical we are having, we have to convert 3 kilometer into meter. We have to convert 3 kilometer into meter. So firstly write the relation between meter and kilometer. 1 meter is equals to 1000. So here we are having relation 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter. Fine. So here we need 3 kilometer na. So multiply 3 on both sides. Multiply 3 on both sides. So what you will get as answer? You will get 3 kilometer is equals to 3000 meter. So like this you can solve the numericals related to the conversions. Fine. Next we are having guidelines for writing the units. Like how you can write the unit. For example, here I am writing 10 kilogram. So what is the procedure? How I will write the kilogram? I will write like this, or I will write like this, or I will write like this. What is the procedure? So that we have to see carefully. Okay. So first we are having choose the correct one. That you have to choose which is the correct one. One we are having meter. We have to write meter unit. We will write meter unit in small letter or big letter, which is right. So this is right, small. If we are writing like for example, length of this line is 5 meter. So you will write meter in small letter. You will not write like this. Write in small letter. Fine. Second we are having, if you want to write Newton, like I am applying the force of 5 Newton. So Newton you will write like this, or Newton you will write like this. So this is the correct answer. Newton you will write like this. If the unit is from any ordinary like name, or meter is ordinary name, not that much came from scientist name. So ordinary name unit you will write in small letter. But if the unit is came from any scientist name, actually Isaac Newton is a scientist name. So if you will write the unit from the scientist name, that unit you should write in capital letter. Fine. Next we are having for example Pascal. So how you will write Pascal? it is the correct way. This one is the correct way to write the Pascal. Pascal is also the unit came from scientist name, but you will not write scientist name both as capital. First name you will write as capital, but second, as always, you have to write as small letter only. So this is the correct way. Next we are having kilogram. So how you will write kilogram? Here this one is correct. This K, that should be in a small letter. When you will write the full like unit name, that full unit name first letter should be in small letter. Meter. If you will write meter, which is the correct one, this is correct one. Means each and every letter you have to write in the small letter. Okay. First letter should be of the unit name should be in a small letter. If you will write 10 meters, for example, I have covered 10 meters. Okay, so how you will write 10 meters? You will write like this 10 meter or like this 10 ms, 10 meters. No, you will write like this. Units are never, it is unit name. Unit name you can write as S meters. But if you will write in a unit form, means in the symbol form, in a symbol of unit, you cannot write in plurals. Do not write ms or do not write kilograms or seconds, like this seconds. No, just write second, just write kilogram, just write meter. Do not use s, do not use plurals with the symbol of units. Okay. Next, in the line form, just see how you have to write the units. It is very important from exam point of view also. So first we are having symbols for units of quantities are written with a small letter. If I want to write the symbol, for example, I have covered 5 meter. So 5 meter you will write, unit symbol of the unit you will write in the small letter only. You will write like this, you will not write in the capital letter. Second, we are having symbol for a unit named after a scientist name. If you, for example, having Kelvin, temperature unit is Kelvin, then that Kelvin is actually a scientist name, and scientist given the unit name from his name only. His Kelvin name, Kelvin unit is from his name only. So this Kelvin you will write as, for example, 5 Kelvin. Temperature of this like ice cube is 5 Kelvin. So 5 Kelvin you will write in capital letter. You will not write this small letter, you will not write. Okay. Next we are having symbol for any unit are not followed by full stop. If I will say that I have covered 5 meter along the north, 5 meter. If I have covered 5 meter along north or towards north, you can write towards north. Okay. So here I am writing 5 meter. You will not write here full stop. Simply it will go like this, towards north. 5 meter is simply like this. Do not use any kind of punctuation after the unit. Do not use any question mark. Do not use any like a comma, full stop. These are not allowed to write after the symbol. Symbols for any units are not written in plural form. This I already told that if I am having 5 kilograms or if I am traveled 5 kilometers, kilometers or kilograms in the full unit name you can write as kilograms or in the plural form, but you do not use plural form in the symbols. Do not write like this 10 kilograms. Just write simply 10 kg. Okay. Next point we are having, while writing the name of unit, it should be written in the small letter. If I want to write the name of unit, like meter if I want to write, then use first small letter, then all small letter should be there. Do not write like this. One first capital letter, then small letter. No. Always write unit name. This is unit name full, meter. If I will write like this simple, this is a symbol. Okay. Symbol you will write in the small letter, plus unit name also you will write in the small letter only.